Hey everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful summer beaded earrings. They were super fun to make and I think they turned out gorgeous. So let me show you the supplies that I used. I've got 3 different colored beads of my choice and I've got 2 earring parts as well to finish off the earrings at the end. So let's make a start. Get 6 white beads on your needle and push them down your thread. And then get your needle and put it through the first white bead here. And then pull your needle through. This will form a nice little circle, as you can see here. Okay, so get a pink bead and put it between 2 white beads, like I'm doing right now here. And then you'll grab another pink bead and do the same in the 2 white beads next to it. And then get another pink bead and do that again between the 2 white beads next to that. And we're now going to get another pink bead and put that in between these 2 white beads here. And then we're going to get another pink bead and put it in between these 2 white beads right here. Okay, so at this point you need to tie 2 knots, like I'm doing right now. After that, what we're going to do is where we've left a pink bead out, we're going to just grab that pink bead and put that in between these 2 white beads. Our base is now ready, so what we're going to do is add the rest of our pattern. To do this, get 3 pink beads, and then with your needle put it through the pink bead here and the white bead, and then pull that through. Okay, so now those beads are in place, we're going to get a pink bead and a gold bead and go through the pink bead on the side here along with the white bead next to it and pull your needle through. Once you've done that, pull your needle through the pink bead right here as well. Okay, now get 2 pink beads on your needle and we're just going to go through these 2 pink beads here and the white bead as well. So we're going through 3 beads with our needle and pull that through. It might be a bit tough, so I'm just going to get pliers to help me out here to pull my needle through. You could see our pattern is coming together. Okay, so on your needle, go ahead and grab a gold bead and a pink bead again and go through the pink bead on the side here and the white bead next to it. So we're basically just repeating what we've done. Now go through the pink bead here. Okay, so now get your 2 pink beads and go through the 2 pink beads and the white bead like we did, so 3 beads, and pull your needle through. So we're just going to continue that on. Get your gold bead and your pink bead, put it through the pink and white beads here, pull that through, and then go through the pink bead right after as well. Then on your needle, go ahead and grab 2 pink beads. And with that, we're going to go through the 2 pink beads here and the 1 white bead. So 3 beads in total, and then pull that through. Again, I'm just going to get my plier because this is a bit difficult when you're going through that many beads. So we'll do that again. Get your gold bead and your pink bead, put it through the pink bead on the side and the white bead next to it. and pull that through. And then put your needle through the pink bead next to it, like so, and pull that through. Then get 2 pink beads on your needle, and then go through the 2 pink beads and the 1 white bead as we've been doing, like so, and then pull that through. Okay, so to finish it off, we're just going to get our gold bead and our pink bead, put it through the pink and white here, pull that through. In the pink bead next to it, we're going to go through that, like so. And then get your 2 pink beads. And for now, we're just going to go through the 2 pink beads here. We're going to leave the white for now. Pull that through. And now we can go through the white bead, like so. Now I'm just going to put my needle through the pink bead here, pull my needle, get a gold bead and add that between these 2 pink beads because we're missing 1 gold bead there. And what I've done is I put my needle through the pink bead on the opposite side, and now I'm just going through my white bead again. So that will secure our gold bead in place. Go through this pink bead because we want to get to the gold bead now, and when you get to the gold bead, go through that and get another gold bead on your needle because now we want to add the second part of our earring, and I'm just going to go through that gold bead again. I'm going to put it in place like this so it looks nicely together side by side. Now go through the gold bead and get pink, white, pink beads like I've done on my needle and go through that gold bead we've just added. Now we're going to go through the pink and the white bead to secure that in place so it doesn't move around. Okay, get your 5 beads, 5 white beads, and put it through this white bead here. So the one that was already there was our 6th bead. So we have a very similar pattern now with how we started our first one. So I'm going to go ahead and put all my pink beads in between each white bead. We're getting closer to the end of our base, so add your last pink bead in between these 2 white beads and pull that through. And now get another pink bead on your needle and put it through the white bead and the pink bead right here. Now pull that through. Right, so it should be looking something like this right now. Now get your 2 pink beads and put it through the 2 pink beads here. And pull that through. And then what we're going to do is go through this white bead here. It may be a little tricky, but yeah. Pull your needle through. Now let's add more beads. So on your needle, get a gold and pink bead and put it through the pink bead here and the white bead here. So now we're going into that familiar pattern we did in the first one. Pull that through, go through the pink bead next to it, pull that through, get your 2 pink beads, and then pull that through the 2 pink beads and the 1 white bead here. So I'm just going to repeat exactly what I've said for the rest of this, and I'll meet you towards the end of this specific block here, and I'll show you how to add another block on. Okay, so we're getting towards the end, so I'm putting my needle through the 2 pink and 1 white bead. And now I'm just going to put my needle through the pink, white and pink bead and pull that through. Put your needle through this pink bead here and pull that through. And then I'm just going to come into this pink bead on the side here and pull through as well. So at this point, I'm just securing this bit in place to make sure none of it comes apart or comes loose. So I'm just working my needle through these beads. So I've just gone through this white bead now. And I'm going to go through the pink and white beads here. So I'm trying to get to the opposite end now to attach my gold bead so I can add another block pattern on. So as you can see, I'm not going through the outer beads, I'm going through the inner beads to get to where I need to. Right, I'm closer to the outer edge now, so I've reached this pink bead here. I'm going to go through the gold bead. And then I'm going to get another gold bead on my needle. And then go through that gold bead. So now we're ready to add another block on, and I'm just going to repeat everything I've done. So what I'll do is I'll stop talking for now so you can watch what I'm doing and how I add it on. Okay, now that we've added the base on, what you're going to do is repeat everything we did for the second block into this block. So what we did here, just repeat that in this one after your base is done. Okay, so when you've completed that, it should look something like this, and make sure you get your needle up to this gold bead here, because now we're going to add our earring part on. So on your needle, get 2 gold beads, 1 earring part in between and 2 gold beads, and push that down your thread like I've done here. I'm just making sure it's sitting nicely because this part is a bit tricky to do. So once it's in place, get your needle and put it through that gold bead there. And this is how it should look. And to make sure it's extra securely in place, I'm just going to go through these gold beads again because I don't want it to come apart. So I went through the 2 gold beads, I'm going through the earring part and these 2 gold beads again. And then get your needle and go through that original gold bead again. To complete my work, I do like to weave in and out through the beads. This is just to make sure all the beads are securely in place. So that's what I'm doing right now. And when I'm happy with how securely they are in place, I'm just going to tie a knot and then cut any excess thread off. So there we go. I'm quite happy with how everything is in place. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the thread off at this point. This is what the finished earring should look like. I went ahead and did another one. And I think this pattern is super gorgeous and you can experiment with different sort of colored beads. I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial and I'll catch you next time.